After reading George Orwell's books and essays, I have found myself agreeing with him on many issues. For example, in his review of Hitler's book Mein Kampf, he criticizes the tone of the editor's preface, which he believed was designed to portray Hitler in a more positive light. His critique is quite devastating. For at that date Hitler was still respectable. He had crushed the German labour movement, and for that the property-owning classes were willing to forgive him almost anything. Both left and right concurred in the very shallow notion that National Socialism was merely a version of Conservatism. Orwell firmly believed that fascism was a pro-capitalist ideology. This view was strengthened by his experiences in the Spanish Civil War, where he fought to save the Republic from the forces of the right led by Franco. The hatred which the Spanish Republic excited in millionaires, dukes, cardinals, playboys, blimps, and what-not would in itself be enough to show one how the land lay. In essence, it was a class war. If it had been won, the cause of the common people everywhere would have been strengthened. It was lost, and the dividend drawers all over the world rubbed their hands. That was the real issue. All else was froth on its surface. He repeats his view in his essay The Lion and the Unicorn, where he states, "What is fascism? Fascism, at any rate the German version, is a form of capitalism that borrows from socialism just such features as will make it efficient for war purposes." Orwell was completely right about this. All fascist dictatorships had a close alliance with big capitalists. This was the case in Hitler's Germany, fascist Italy, Franco's Spain, and Pinochet's Chile. So he was certainly proven right. Orwell suggests that Britain should introduce socialist policies. In part 3 of his series, The Lion and the Unicorn, he suggests a socialist program. The nationalization of land, mines, railways, banks and major industries, limitation of incomes on such a scale that the highest tax-free income in Britain does not exceed the lowest by more than 10 to 1, reform of the educational system along democratic lines, immediate dominion status for India with power to secede when the war is over, formation of an imperial general council in which the coloured peoples are to be represented, and declaration of formal alliances with China, Ethiopia, and all other victims of the fascist powers. This was clearly a socialist program, so despite his faults, he had some excellent ideas. He was able to understand that fascism was a right-wing ideology and seemed to be a supporter of democratic socialism. I believe that Orwell was a socialist who was far to the left of most Labour parties today.